Hey there, what's up YouTubers? Again, I beg your pardon for not uploading anything today or tonight. Well, not it wasn't because that I didn't produce any content, though I looked quite horrible and a bit of frightening in terms of my physical appearance last night, in front of the camera. So therefore I kind of decided against uploading it as soon as I wrapped up filming. Yeah, I might still need some more time to maybe to edit and polish it before I can reconsider whether I should upload it to YouTube or otherwise. So I just have a couple of things to share with you guys here again on YouTube. So tomorrow, I scheduled to visit, to pay the doctor another visit, which is gonna be the seventh visit so far. The seventh visit to this particular so-called psychiatrist, by definition, and yet I won't have to get up so early and hibernate so early tonight, since the scheduled appointment, well, if God willing, will take place in the afternoon at local time. At around 3 p.m. Yeah, which means I have plenty of time to get myself, a shower and lunch, But I can't, eat that much. I can't consume, that much of food, due to car sickness. I have car sickness more often than not. Still, it still kind of largely depend on the driving skills of such driver who drives me to the hospital. So yeah, I'd say perhaps the infamous placebo effect also has its role to play in a scenario like this. Yeah, so also another example, I am not sure if you guys have noticed or anything or whatnot, but I noticed a strange, also perplexing phenomenon, characterized by the difficulty to fall asleep once you are told, or you are instructed, or you just have to get up early on the next day. Once you have such information that makes you so nervous and makes you so perplexed, it gets even harder for you to fall asleep, at the right time, promptly, at the right place. And yet once such kind of signal, or once life doesn't throw you, once life doesn't throw such signal or notification at you, at the night before, you commit to some undertaking, some important undertaking, something important, something critically important, such as myself, since I know I won't have to get up so early, and I won't have to get to sleep, to go to bed so early tonight. Therefore, I don't, so strangely, I don't actually, have much trouble for falling asleep. As probably as you can tell, I look quite tired and exhausted, and also a bit of a weary. I might add. So perhaps, yeah, placebo. I suppose, yeah, in such scenario, placebo effect plus catch 2022. Yeah, both of them have their roles to play in such situation, in such scenario like mine. Yeah, it's how strange and perplexing. What else? So yeah, so long story short, I plan to, I kind of have already tentatively decided to go to hibernate earlier than usual for tonight. After I wrap up this filming session, after I get myself some snacks to fill in my empty belly, and then, yeah, I didn't actually do anything particularly productive, for the whole day today and tonight, except, more fapping and, even fapping to something more, might, the words that are about to spit, that the words that are about to get spit out from my mouth might sound quite offensive, or maybe even disgusting, even revolting to some of my audiences. So I might not, I might or might not, age restrict this video, but it is not up to me to either age restrict such video or otherwise, because YouTube has, the one in charge inside YouTube has the sovereign authority to decide whether to age restrict this video or otherwise. So I'm not going to go too deep into such discussion for, during this particular filming session, because I don't want to make it too long for this filming session, while it is meant to provide you guys with a bit of additional information before I visit the psychiatrist for the 7th time. Honestly, I don't expect much, from him anymore. I might make a switch. I might switch to other psychiatrists within the same hospital, since such hospital, is best known for its, expertise in treating, psychiatric diseases and / mental illnesses and whatnot. At least within this whole capital city of Hebei province, I have no. It appears to me that I have no other options so far to treat my symptoms and other conditions. Yeah, and I don't want my grandma to spend a fortune, or to spend so much time and energy of hers just to find ways to alleviate, to considerably alleviate my conditions and symptoms. While in the meantime, there is very little I can do for her to make her life easier, except buying some household items, buying some more decent clothing for my grandma. Yeah, and I bought her and myself 2 boxes of high quality mooncakes, but she didn't eat much, and yeah, part of me understands why, because she kind of she doesn't have a robust digestive system, and more often than not, once she eats something that contains a bit of not a bit of but plenty of once she eats something that contains a significant amount of starch or or cellulose, something like that, then she may experience some discomfort, on her stomach and somewhere else. So it's because I'm not a doctor per se, so I can't comment and speculate too much beyond this point, So yeah, it's kind of also frustrating, and also saddening, because I can't do much to make my grandma's life considerably easier, other than buying stuffs for her, such as, like I said, household items, some daily commodities, such as detergents, batteries, for her, a radio and whatnot, and yeah, I also plan to buy her a tablet, that is specifically designed for elderly people. Perhaps during my next trip to Japan, since as far as I know, Japan has cutting edge technology to research and develop items and products that specialize in providing service and care for elderly people, and I suppose that shouldn't exclude tablet computers that that can make elderly people like my grandma's lives a lot easier, and with some not something too fancy, but at least a tablet for her should not complicate her effort to seek some entertainment, to listen to the radio, or to search for some interesting vids to watch, once she gets bored, and when I am not present with her, while I'm overseas, or not in this city, in some other areas of China, due to various reasons, not just for business work, but some whatnots, etc. So what else? Before I filmed this video, I also listened to some French, some basic French courses on YouTube, and I also downloaded a bit of a more French audio and PDF ebook to my iPad, and also I listened to some Japanese audio, relating to the GLPT, Japanese language proficiency test. I have already passed an N2 level, though I failed N1 for more, for far too many times, for a lot more times than I care to remember, actually. So which means I have plans to resit for such test, maybe in the future, as long as I have, you know, some more surplus funds and some extra time and energy to spare. Yeah, that would still definitely remain an option for me. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. So that's it for tonight's filming session. Before I, you know, but before I go and see the psychiatrist again for the 7th time. Well, let's just say I still have something new for him, you know. Maybe I should mention those newly developed symptoms to you guys here. Yeah, I have been experiencing some aches on my thighs, you know, both of my thighs and my back, sometimes also on my wrist, sorry, on my waist, you know, the surrounding circle from, you know, the circle that surrounds my whole belly and back, you know, that area, you know, it experiences lots, you know, lots of sores and sometimes some dull pain, you know, plus the rib pain, the dull rib pain near my liver. So I might, you know, it makes me think that I might have, you know, I might not have much time but before I kick my bucket. Well, certainly parts of me do want myself to keep my bucket way before the average lifespan of you know, most male human individuals on planet Earth. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, so it's another, I'd say it's another catch-22 situation, you know, to live or not to live. That forever remains a question. That these two, you know, forces shall continue having clashes with one another, shall continue to have severe and intimidating clashes with one another until the day I kick my bucket and the, you know, the soil begins to re-assimilate my dead and rotten flesh. So yeah, so it's another, yeah, that's why I said it's another catch-22 situation, you know, to live or not to live. That shall forever remain a question until the day our rotten flesh gets reassimilated by soil and we kick our bucket. Sorry, I beg your pardon if this part of this vid makes you sad or frustrated or even more depressed, but that's another red pill we just have to face and confront. Sooner or later, no matter your ethnicity, nationality, no matter your socioeconomic statuses and whatnots. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching and listening. I hope you are having a great day or a great night, at least a more enjoyable night than I have. So thanks again. Cheers. Take care. Stay faithful and continue to hold the line. And I hope I shall see you in the next videos on YouTube again. Bye bye. Take care. Cheers.